A protest by indigenous Brazilians from the Amazon rainforest outside the COP30 climate summit Friday. Inside, the official program included a panel about another forest of concern, this one in British Columbia.
Canada is the third largest exporter of wood pellets globally, and BC is Canada's largest exporter.
That's Vancouver-based forest campaigner Tegan Hansen of stand.earth, telling COP attendees about their investigation into Drax, the biggest player in BC's wood pellet industry.
Drax also now has a near monopoly on wood pellet production in British Columbia.
Drax is a UK-based utility that makes power by burning wood pellets, much of them from BC. The industry touts its green credentials by saying their model uses waste wood that would otherwise be burned or left to rot. But in a recent study, Hansen and her colleagues say they traveled up to some of Drax's yards in northern BC to track down where their wood was coming from.
At least 90 of those trucks absolutely contained old growth.
Stan's investigation involved comparing clues they found in the field with government and satellite data. They say they found whole trees that were headed for Drax's pellet mills that would be hard to define as waste wood.
And we also visited one of Drax's wood pellet plant yards where I actually counted the rings on trees and counted several trees that were, well over 250 years old.
We reached out to Drax for their side of the story, but didn't get a response. The Forests Ministry told us they're reviewing the report and share the desire to protect old-growth forests in BC, a place that this week landed in the spotlight at the world's premier environmental summit.
When it comes to, a 250-year-old tree that's perfectly healthy standing in a forest, there's no realm of reason where you would look at that tree and call it waste.
Paul Johnson, Global News.